Greetings out there in Radio Land. Well, I had intended to record this video yesterday, but life, apparently, had other plans. But that means that I get to record it today, which works out because I've just come back from the doctor. For what? An immunotherapy treatment, helping my body to cope with my issues. And given the title of this video, I'm sure you're wondering what those issues are. Well, before I get into them, let me just first acknowledge a few things. The first and foremost being that I know what I have isn't the most severe. I know a lot of people that have come onto YouTube have had things way worse than myself. Relatively speaking, I've gotten off easy. Some days it doesn't feel that way, but I know I have. And I'm grateful for that. But that doesn't take away from the struggle. And what is that struggle? Hi, I have allergies. I know, not the most glamorous, not the most crazy, not the worst thing anyone could have. I did some digging, and turns out that between 30 and 40% of the world's population suffers from some form of allergy, which means I'm not alone in this fight. But you didn't come here for the common, did you? You want to know what that rare side is. It's still an allergy, but it's something that several specialists have never come across. The biggest affliction that I have is a yeast allergy. Now, generally speaking, I have both food and environmental allergies. A lot of people are very familiar with the environmental. Things like hay fever, dust, pet dander. These are the common. And the three most common food allergies, well, two of them are some of the most devastating: peanuts, milk, and shellfish. I have none of those. Those are some of the most common. But yeast, something tells me none of you have ever heard of someone afflicted with that. And that's been my problem, trying to find information and trying to deal. This journey of mine started 4 or 5 years ago, and at its height, it got bad. I've been hospitalized now probably half a dozen times. It's just how my life is now. And the reason that I want to do this video, this series of videos, is to not only chronicle this journey, but to maybe offer a helping hand to somebody out there that suffers from some pretty severe allergies as well. Maybe you do. And if I can help, all the better. But I also know that my diet has had to change, and I'm sure that's something that a lot of people would like help with. And sure, you don't suffer from the same allergies that I do, but that doesn't mean that some of the clean eating or good eating habits that I've been forced to adopt couldn't be helpful for you. Maybe that's why you follow along. Maybe it's the self-discovery. Whatever it is, I do welcome you to this journey of my life as we discover things together. Unfortunately, my list of allergies is not relegated to just 1 or 2 items. There are a number of things that affect me. Things in everyday life that we deal with all the time. And some of those have made me really change how I live my life. Why? Because of what I've become. And that so come back, and next time we talk, I'll get a little more into what my condition actually is, what my allergies are, and we'll start talking about them. We'll go through some of the treatments. We'll go through some of the lifestyle changes. We'll go through some of the eating habits. And I'll share with you some of the ways that I've had to cope with this new reality. Now, again, I need to note that I am not a medical professional. The advice that I give is not from a medical standpoint. This is just the musings and the thoughts and what I've learned as someone afflicted. And that's all. So please take what I say with a grain of salt. Not because it's bad advice, but because I'm not a doctor. The only thing that I can do is let you know what has worked for me. But for some of it, you're going to have to talk to a professional or figure it out yourself. But the one good thing that I can provide you is a little bit of framework, not just for my allergies, but maybe yours as well. And while you're not specifically taking this journey with me, we can at least enjoy it together. So, until next time, take care and stay healthy.